What's up, everybody? This is the Outdoorsman. I'm down here again on the weekend. I got my hammock behind me. Y'all saw me hang this up in the last video and string it along. I did put it back. I still got it up right here. This little holly tree in between my two hanging trees. Let me step out of the way. The little holly tree right down here is rubbing my hammock. I don't want to rub a hole in it. So today, for all you people that ain't got one of these laying around, me, I got a few of them laying around the house, but I kind of want to test one out that y'all can get a hold of relatively cheap. This is an Ozark Trail 18-inch machete. Has a non-slip plastic grip and a sheath inside. I got this for under $5 at Walmart. That's not tax included. That's just, I think it's like $4.87, and then you got to add tax to it. And this is the pack. There's the back. It just tells you that. This is just a cheap machete, kind of like the Jason style you got. It comes with a zip tie right there, so you got to cut it off, and then pop it off, and she's ready to roll. So I'm gonna do a little review on this today. Don't throw none of your trash away. If y'all got to bring your trash down here in the woods, no matter where you live, always pack it out with you. Me, I got my trash pile sitting there underneath y'all. That way it's not in camera view, so I know where it's at, so I don't forget it. Because we all forget things a little bit. I'm gonna throw this down here with this. Me personally, I'm just gonna rip this thing right out. Comes with a nylon sheath, and then that's all it comes with. Nylon sheath and this. The pack's empty. Alright, it comes with a little tip guard on it, that way it didn't pop to the pack. For all of you, this is the nylon sheath, hooks to your thing. It's just a cheap nylon sheath, y'all. This thing will not hold this machete for long. Reason being, the machete sharp, nylon cuts. You get my drift? What you're going to have to end up doing is either putting plastic around the blade, getting you a cheap plastic and putting it around the blade and then put it in the sheath, or end up buying a better sheath. But for right now, it works, and it hooks to your belt. Has a little belt loop right here, so you can hang it from your belt. But it'll work in a pinch. But for longevity, it ain't gonna last long if you do not have nothing over this blade. The machete is supposed to have a full tang. It looks like it does. It has rivets here and a rivet here. This rivet looks like it just holds the plastic, but these three rivets, they hold the machete. This is just a cheap Chinese product. I don't think it'll last long. It might end up bending a lot, but we'll give it a test. I'm not keeping this. I'm throwing it under this, and I'll put it back in it when I'm done. 18 inches from the cutting edge to the cutting edge. Nice wide bevel. Nice wide blade. It has a nice bevel on the edge. It'll be easy to keep sharp. And she pretty sharp, guys and girls. Y'all better be careful with her. She can't shave, but let's see. No, but she's biting hard. So she's sharp, so definitely be careful with it. Okay? Let's give it a test right down here, and we'll see how this tree goes. It's not a real big tree. She's about like a good tumbler cup size tree. So she's not real big, but she's not real small. I don't want to cut my hammock, so I'm going to cut her low at the ground. So let's go on this side of her. And y'all can see, I mean, she's good size. She's about 15 feet tall. And since this is going to be my campus site, I would have got rid of this tree anyways. Alright. Y'all can see she cut through it pretty good. We're just going to leave her laying right there. I don't think she'll go anywhere. Pizza box. Someone was down here eating some pizza. I don't know who it was. Take that back with me. Overall, for what it's made out of, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Price wise is in a good price range. If you're just trying to get something to cut a little bit of wood. If you try to cut something, I don't know if y'all can see this right here in front of me, but if you can, this is about 4 to 6 inches in diameter. Would I tackle something like this with this? No. This is more for clearing limbs. Y'all can see, I mean, breaking limbs. Y'all see it in another video. I'm going to clear off a little bit where my where I'm doing my deer plot. I'm going to use this to clear out some of the smaller timber. or the smaller limbs, so I'm not using the axe. Alright guys and girls, y'all saw that hyperlapse. If you remember my review on it just a few minutes ago, I know this is going to take like probably 30 seconds for y'all, but this has been I don't know, just a little bit of time for me. But when I first opened the pack and I tested it out on that holly tree, I give it a 5 out of 5. Been using it for a little while. Y'all can see where I've cleared off this behind me. It's a good little track. I really didn't take nothing down massive. Nothing that the machete shouldn't have been able to take down with these. Anyways, of course I got my trash piles laying everywhere. I'll bring the tractor down here and the excavator and I'll get this dealt with. I got a little bit more behind me, but I'm gonna have to branch off. I gotta re-straighten the blade out. This thing, don't buy it. It's a piece of junk. I take back at 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 5 I give it. This thing, don't waste your money. $5 for something that you might use occasionally to trim off, you know. Oh, so still got something around me. You know, if you're gonna trim off a few something like this here and there, it'll work fine. If you're gonna trim like what I'm doing, no. The blades, if y'all can see it, it's warped. I mean, I've seen roads straighter than this blade. Still a little sharp, but the blade's warped. It's cheap. It ain't heat treated correct. It's just a cheap piece of metal. Would this ever go in my survival pack to replace anything? No. Hell to the no. For one reason, big old bumblebee flying around. Don't want to get popped by that sucker. For one, if you're going to use this like I'm going to use it, you want something that's going to stay up, and you want something that's going to hold up. This thing ain't going to hold up. So you'll end up breaking. The handle broke off right here. And I'm not doing no prying or twist or anything like that. She popped. She broke right there. This thing will end up, I'll straighten the blade up and I'll finish this up right here. But I'll get a few more machetes and we'll try them out. I think I got a whole lot more behind you. I got to clear out too. So we'll test them out with something else. But don't buy this, guys. Don't buy it at all. It ain't worth your money. There's another one that's I think $12. I'm gonna try it next there at Walmart, and we'll see how it holds up. I know it's a whole lot shorter. I like this one because you can get a long swing on it. 18 inches, you can really get some speed and go through it, but the steel ain't good. It's liable to fail you, and it wouldn't shock me if I ain't got a lot of stress fractures through this piece of metal that will end up breaking it after a while. But guys, I'm gonna get to the house. I think it's getting close time to cook lunch, and I'm gonna edit these videos and get them put up on YouTube. I might post a couple of them on Facebook. Might post something on Instagram, or not Instagram, but Twitter. So take a gander at them. Keep an eye out for videos that are coming out. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time.